All right, y'all. Welcome in. Oh, I'm so excited. I am so excited. I got my microphone to work again. Oh my God. I thought I was going to have to buy another one. This is like my third one. Now that this one's I mean double check. I'm double checking to make sure it's on. Uh now that this one's working, now I feel like the ones that I thought was broke wasn't broke at all. But anyway, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Thank you to my new subscribers. Thank you for all your wonderful comments. Thank you so much. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all make me feel really good when y'all come in. Thank you so much. So I'm excited today because today is the luckiest day of the year. All right. June 9th, 2026 is the luckiest day of this year. Um, so let me turn this down a little bit. Venus conjuncts Jupiter today. All right. And they say that these are the two greatest benefacts. They're calling them the two great benefits. So that means that we benefit off these two planets whenever they come into alignment or they come into play. All right, with the energy that we're experiencing. So Venus is about, let me see, I took notes. Venus is about uh love, joy, beauty, and wealth. And Jupiter is about expansion, luck, and abundance. All right. So we all know that Jupiter expands everything it touches. All right. So today, and here's the things, guys. I've been leaning towards giving energy readings based on the astrological um astrology. I don't have no big words for it, based on the astrology, because as above, so below, we are directly affected by how the planets orbit. All right. Here's the thing. If you're a person who does moon magic, then, and I ain't talking about no, burning no candles on nobody. I mean, like, just capitalizing off the energy that the moon supplies, either letting go or planting seeds. All right. So if you are into that, then you have to know that the planets play a part in how the energy, affects us as well. How energy affects us as well. That's where the energy is coming from, out of space. So anyway, I said all that to say, um, so my readings are, I feel like my readings are beginning to lean more towards the orbit of the planets. And so I probably get into this a little bit more. So if this is not something that you like, you might want to switch, but this is, I don't know. I just feel like now that I've been becoming more aligned with my highest self, these are the things that are interesting to me. And I feel like we need to know more than just about our zodiac. Like, for instance, I just found out about something called human design. uh it's always something. But anyway, we're not going to talk about human design today. Today we're going to talk about Venus conjuncting Jupiter. All right. So again, um okay, what's it? So today, it's all about the energy that's available, and you got to be open to it. You can't be closed off like, that can't happen to me. I mean, hey, stay ready. Stay ready for whatever. Miracles happen every day. So stay ready, y'all. Keep your heart open. Okay? So the energy again that's available with this Venus conjuncting Jupiter. Lucky breaks, financial windfalls, a boost in self-confidence. Um, it's also a great time for dating or deepening a relationship. or just being inspired to create. All right. All right. So that's all I have about that. I thought that was pretty interesting. So, but now moving on. Of course, Spirit is going to elaborate on his information because again, that's where I pull my information from. That's what I'm aligned to, and I I'm being allowed to tap into that frequency. So this is so if you ever wonder why you behave the way you behave or why things seem to be playing out in a certain manner, it's because of the transits of the planets, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. So anyway, what we have on the table: crown chakra, throat chakra. We got a lotus flower. We have a solar plexus chakra, we have a sacral chakra, and the tree of life. All right. Now, I already took the liberty of looking these up. Crown chakra is about your perspective and spiritual enlightenment. Throat chakra is about yourself, your unique self-expression, your inner truth, your personal inner truth. Lotus flower is about purity. All right. Solar plexus is about your personal power, your self-worth, your inner strength. And sacral chakra is about your creativity and pleasure. All right. And a tree of life is your interconnectedness, or your spiritual growth. All right. So with all this together, and I feel like this music is still loud. With all these together, the energy that's available to us is the opportunity to or you or the or well it's about being spiritually enlightened. All right. And again, expressing your unique inner truth is, the energy today is like to purify that, because this is divine feminine. Venus is divine feminine energy. All right. So it's being that energy is being purified today with Venus conjuncting Jupiter. So that means that Jupiter is expanding the divine feminine energy. All right. And so it's opening us up. So it's gonna expand your inner strength or your personal power or your self-worth. Okay. All right. So that can affect your creativity, that can affect your pleasure, what you find is pleasurable. All right. And it's also with this tree of life, and tree of life is about your interconnectedness. um it can expand. So, oh, thank you, Spirit said this is what this energy is gonna be, can expand on. All right. This is what these are some of the things that the energy is going to be expanding throughout the you know the collective. Thank you, Spirit. I was stuck for a minute because I'm listening and I'm trying to talk at the same time. So this is all about is expanding your spiritual growth. All right. Now that's not to say this is the only areas, but when I sat down to get in the boat, I asked Spirit to show me, give me the message that the collective needs to know about this energy. So this is what came out. So Venus conjuncting Jupiter will be expanding these areas with your self-expression. All right. Your personal power. All right. Your creativity, your pleasure centers. All right. And expanding your interconnectedness, your spiritual growth. All right. All right. So, and I'm sure if I didn't say abundance, but that it's all about, and I want to make sure you're clear that doing what you love, all right, being, you know, loving your life, loving your journey, loving your partner, loving your environment, that brings in money. Money is a frequency, all right, and it's attached to joy, love, you know what I'm saying? So if these things are expanded, then that opens up the door for wealth. So that's why the universe, or that's why we didn't see actual money hit the table, because the energy is attached to your joy. That's why the reading was yesterday about you know, finding ways to have joy on your journey. All right. All right. So we're gonna push this away. Cause I feel like I'm already 15 minutes in. So I'm running them out. Let me see. Oh, just 10. Okay. Ah, wow. I'm excited. I feel lucky already because my mic working. Hell. All right. So we know this is divine feminine energy. So I'm going to do some divine feminine cards starting off. All right. And we just going to hit a couple decks and see. We ain't going to do a whole spread on each deck because there's a couple decks I want to hit. This divine feminine energy. All right. I'm going to shuffle. Spirit. What do you have to What do you have to say about this energy on the table? Can you elaborate on this energy on the table? What's the collective? What guidance does the collective need to know about this energy that we are experiencing throughout the universe today? What do we need to know? I'm gonna do one more, y'all. Yes. Being open. I keep hearing that. You got to be open to it. All right, Spirit. What do we need to know about this energy today, Spirit? Hmm? All right. Independent and inspiring. So we got number one. So, and this is 27. Independent. Let's see. What else, Spirit? Something about your independence. Aligned. All right. Being aligned. Okay. You're aligning with your own unique self-expression, because it is, and I'm saying that because it is um throat chakra. How you express yourself in the world. And again, your expression doesn't necessarily come from your words, but it's your frequency. All right. All right. We're moving away from being neglected. So one more, Spirit. Inspiring. Oh, come on now. Ooh, and we got untamable. All right. So your this energy, and this is the energy that Spirit is asking us to open up to. All right. Your own unique expression. We're being This energy will help us align with our own unique expression. All right. And it brings about an inspiration. I'm sorry, I'm listening. I hear this is like the Queen of Wands, this untamable. Yeah, it's about So everybody, it's about your own unique alignment, self-expression, how you express yourself. All right. And what inspires you, you know, to be creative, because the Queen of Wands is about it is about creativity. All right. That's one aspect of the divine feminine, because the divine feminine, it is all the queens and the empress, it is the empress energy. All right. And so this energy is going to affect each and every last one of us differently. And it's not just about women, it's about men too. Because again, we have both energies within us, right? So your own unique self-expression, this energy is helping us be aligned to. All right. All right. I got another set. Yes. So no. Okay. What was the okay? All right. These ain't the cards. Mm, I don't know. I don't think these are the cards they want me to use, y'all. But I'm gonna go with it anyway. All right. All right. So Dragonfly came out. It says lighthearted, adapt, finding out, change, things coming to light, and heal. All right. So that's what this energy is about. Um, then we got Phoenix on the bottom of the deck. This is a new phase. It's about rekindle, renew, growth, change mind, rising from the ashes. So this is what this energy is allowing us to do. All right. It's about growth. And that tree of life is about growth too. So the deeper parts of you, the parts of you that has been hidden, all right, it's time for those parts of you, um, those parts of you that you have kept hidden, or that has been dormant, and it's connected to your creativity, your love. All right. It's time for those things to come to light. All right. This is what this energy is offering, um, or inspiring you to act upon, take action on. All right. Release your Queen of Wands. All right. You're entering a new phase in your life. We have a line. All right. This energy has allowed us to enter a new phase in our life. Look, I cut the deck on grounding. It says stability, security, performance, growth, and endurance. All right. All right. This is what Spirit wants you to leave behind. It says not today. All right. Um, Boundaries and hurt. All right. Being cut off and shut off from love because of old hurt. Avoiding the hard conversations, not dealing with stuff. Um, it's about expressing your truth. All right. Being unapologetically uh, grounded in your truth. All right. All right. And it says addiction, codependent, obsession, restraint, possession, control, emotional blocks. This is what we're leaving behind. All right. With this divine energy that's being grounded right now. All right. it's it's basically inviting you to like unleash your wild. All right. Yeah, we're walking away from all that outdated thinking and conditioning and replaying events in our head. Yes, and we're moving towards unconditional love. Come on, spirit. Come on, spirit. Something about the yin yang. And I noticed that came out yesterday as well. So maybe if you're a person that's on the twin flame journey, all right, you could be about to come into union, all right. It's about polar opposites coming together, things that complement one another, all right. All right. Passion. You're opening up to passion, moving away from being heartbroken. Engagement rings. Come on, spirit. I'm just opening up stuff. All right. Yes. Things are progressing. It's a time for healing. Butterfly, evolving and growth. Next phase. Is another card on her talking about next phase. Healing the inner child, releasing the past. Yes. Yes. All right. All right. So we got those. I'm like I say, I'm just gonna throw a couple different ones out here and see what spirit. Let's do some celestial insights. I'm gonna take these up. All right. So each and every last one of us are aligning to what inspires us, what you know, your own unique thing that inspires you, so you can release your Queen of Wands energy, all right, or your passion. Let me just say that, all right. What's your pleasure? I think that was in a rap song. um, yeah, yes, we're evolving and growing. Come on, spirit. Celestial insights. Let's get a couple of this one to come out. Wow, spirit said accept this blessing. Accept this energy. Allow love. Allow this energy to move through you so you can be inspired. All right. To be who you came to be. Yes. I'm going to shuffle one more time. It said accepting things as they are is, accepting things as they are can be a powerful step forward. You may be resisting changes lately. Let go of control, and you'll discover peace and new opportunities in the present moment. All right. So, new opportunities. What I'm saying is, spirit saying align with this energy. All right. So you can be inspired. And you can experience some new opportunities. All right. What is this? Yeah, this was telepathy. And this came out. It says your intuition is connecting you with others. Have you experienced moments of deep understanding with someone? Pay attention to these subtle connections. They could hold the answers to what you need. Now, I'm just going to mention that. Maybe somebody is trying to send somebody telepathy. I don't know. But that did hit the table and I was getting ready to shuffle. So that's for somebody. And then I saw accept. Somebody wants you to accept they meant to. Somebody wants you to accept they telepathic phone call. Stop. They want you to stop blocking them. Use your discernment, y'all. Use your discernment, because this energy, even though spirit is telling us to, to open up to, and I keep saying reflection. Oh. And I see boundary. All right. But the card just flipped up and it says sacred union. All right. So Sacred unions are probably trying to come in and connect with you at this time. And we said that with this twin flame. So sacred unions, sacred unions, the twin people who are on, why I keep doing that? People who are on the twin flame journey, all right? People on the twin flame journey, y'all might be coming together. Let's see. I can't take no reversal, spirit, so because I done mixed these cards up several times. All right. Reflection still on the bottom of the deck. All right, spirit. What else you got out of this? Yeah, sacred unions are being aligned. Ooh. I just said I wasn't taking the reversals, but they clearly threw this out. Freedom, admiration, and strength. Freedom is about following your inner voice. That was in reverse. Admiration, you are worthy of admiration and respect. That was in reverse. You are stronger than you realize. That was in reverse. And we got yes at the bottom of the deck. The answer to your question is yes. Have you been hesitant about a decision? The universe is giving you a clear sign to move forward. Trust the path. Ooh. What is this? Reconciliation is behind the yes in past life. Accept again. Accepting things as they are can be a powerful step forward. You may be resisting changes lately. Let go of control, and you'll discover peace and new opportunities as it presents itself in a moment. What is this? Marriage. All right, y'all. Somebody want to get married. Somebody wants to get married. But I want to know, why is all this in reverse though? This is a past life relationship. And I saw patience, and I see tree, and I see twin flame. This okay. Okay. That's weird. I didn't know this was gonna be a twin flame read now. But I guess I might have to do another one. Cause this is not what I was looking for. Okay. Let me think about this, y'all. I want to know why all these cards is in reverse like this. Let me give me a all right, spirit. Why is this freedom, admiration, and strength in reverse? Let's see. Strength, admiration, and freedom in reverse. Because somebody in a marriage feel a 5 of cups. Somebody sad. Somebody don't want you to leave. What does this admiration say? Somebody that feel like they downplayed you. All right. Didn't give you your flowers while you was with them. They don't want you to overcome whatever y'all, the tough times. They want you to I don't know. Maybe they don't want you to have get the strength to leave because I do see the 4 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So this is a past life relationship. They want you to accept. Man, I just seen the 8 of Cups. All right. Now I'm seeing the King of Cups and the 2 of Cups. Okay. Lord, why you ask me to do this? Okay, wait a minute. What's this? Okay. So again, 5 of Cups, somebody feeling bad about a past life relationship. A past life doesn't have to be in another life. It could be, in the past, in this life. Okay. All right. And I do still have 2 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. All right, Spirit. What is this energy? What is this energy on the table? What do we need to know? Okay. Spirit say you already know. Keep your boundaries up. Come on now. Okay. And I'm gonna leave that right there. Keep your boundaries up. Um, yeah. Somebody wants you to accept their apology because they feel like you're supposed to be in a sacred union. All right. This is somebody you could have been married to, or maybe they feel like they never married you. They never didn't pop the question when they could, or they could have already been married. It's so many different ways that can go. But the message is very clear as they just came and took over the reading. Spirit say, keep your boundaries up. All right. And the question I asked was, why is this 5 of Cups right here and this Ace of Wands came out? You already know. That's why you got your boundaries up. All right, so I'm gonna leave that right there. And here I go, reflection again. So somebody is thinking about a relationship they had with you. Interesting. All right. Well, that's that. I think I'm gonna close this read now because they didn't just took over my little positive reading. It's been 32. We had 32, 32. All right, so that's all I have for this reading right now. I hope this helps somebody because he just took a little strange twist. Let me see. Let me at least give something. I don't even know if I'm gonna upload this. I'm gonna just do a whole nother reading. All right, I cut the deck. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. So that's their reflection. All right. What else we got, Spirit? My happiness is a direct reflection. Wow. And I just got through saying something about reflection. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. And look, that's the Vesica Pisces. That's 2 becoming 1, making a third. What else you got in here, Spirit? And I was talking about open up and let love. It says, when I lean toward love, I am led. All right. Oneness is my true nature. Okay. Final card. I surrender to the power greater than me. Yeah. I don't know. I'm getting ready to upload this, but I think I'm gonna do another reading. I may or may not post this, but this, Somebody really wants to reconcile with you. And maybe they know you got your boundaries up. Maybe they know you got your boundaries up. All right. And but see, Seven of Swords, I just cut the deck. That's some type of strategy of a King of Swords. And it got Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Eight of Swords. Yeah. See, that's what I'm feeling. This Eight of Swords, they want you to be confused, like should you go or should you stay type of shit. Look, see what I'm saying? That's somebody's obsessed, all right? But um they want to balance things out. And again, it's a King of Swords. They see you working or building something and you're stable. And they feel like once you do this, you're going to walk away. Because you the King of Pentacle, Queen of Pentacle, I mean. And somebody or something is on judgment. A Three of Cups. You're on a judgment to be, or it's just your destiny, or even though it's not the Wheel of Fortune, but you're answering the call to go towards your soul tribe or something like that and have this new beginning. And it's going to be, whatever it is, it's going to be longevity, something long lasting. And with the King of Wands. Ooh. And the Knight of Cups. Did y'all just see that? Wow. Somebody from the past, or it's a gift from the universe. Mm-hmm. Okay. And that's justice. All right. Well, I'm gonna leave this right here, y'all. Okay, I'm done. I'm done with this read. This got personal real quick. All right. So somebody just got a free personal reading. There you go. This is your Venus conjunct Jupiter energy. All right. And until next time, well, I hope this helps somebody. I really do, because it just came and took over my reading. I was trying to do an astrological reading and it came out all about this love. All right. So there you go. There you go. That is the energy. Until next time. And I think I'm I got time today. I think I'm gonna do another one. All right. So I hope this helps. Until next time.